G'day, Fred Negro's the name. I draw the pub strip in press and various other publications. Been coming up to about 400 strips now. And basically what I do is just chronicle the history of rat bags in St Kilda. So the pub strip is basically what I did on the weekend, you know, like what I did on the holidays, what I did on the weekend, what I did in the last hour.
Being part of the world of Fred is really satanic and groovy. I dig it.
Being in Fred's comic world is black and white, really. Straight down the line, black and white.
Prince of Wales started putting on bands, and they got me to do a regular weekly handbill. Eventually, after a while, of course, a few people started complaining about the content of some of these handbills put under car windows, you know, around all the venues where the rock and roll bands played. So you only needed one complaint, and I got that one complaint. Of course, the cops came round to my place and said, "You're not allowed to draw this sort of rubbish. It's not allowed to be distributed around the cars." I said, "Yeah, but I just draw it. I don't distribute it. The venues do that." Of course, I had to go to court. The venue said, "Oh, no, we didn't do it, we didn't do it, we didn't do it." And of course, I got done. Of course, now I draw much worse, and I don't get done, so times have changed. That was in the early 80s. It cost me $1,000. I was fighting for the right so that I could draw whatever I feel like.
He's a genuinely excellent cartoonist. Surprisingly well read. Some of the jokes in the strip, I'm sure people don't get at all.
Well, most of my cartoons are set in St Kilda or come from St Kilda. I've taken a lot of gags and stories from St Kilda people, and they usually end up in the strips.
I mean, it's the only thing like it in the country that I'm aware of. It's great to localise things in this time of multinational media.
That's the thing with my strips. I mean, there's a lot of in-jokes that happen just around St Kilda and Windsor area. That's why a lot of people say, "Well, why don't you put the strip national?" You know, I mean, and I tried to sell it to a Sydney paper. What was it called? On the Street. And they said, "No, it's too Melbourne, too Melbourne."
Considering the evolution of my cartoon character, thank you, Fred, it's evolved from something remotely human to an elephant-type creature.
Never been a cartoon character before.
See, if you complain, it gets worse.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Isn't it amazing how handsome the cartoonist draws himself? How close to reality the cartoonist makes himself.
It's got to be pretty funny to get in the strip. Pretty outrageous.